Hi, hello everyone. Am I live? Am I audible? If yes, then please let me know. I'm sorry for being 10 minutes late. I'm sure you guys must be waiting for this live to start, and I'm really sorry that it started a little late. So, how are you all? Today in this live, we are going to discuss about the different programs in New Zealand and their entry requirements. So I'm going to explain to you what are the different level of education which is available in New Zealand. Then what are the eligibility criteria? What is the IELTS requirement? We will also touch upon different uh, programs which are available, the green list. So there is plenty of information which I'm going to share with you. So Amanjot is asking, hello sir, I passed out my graduation in 2020. Can I apply? Yes, you can apply. So first of all, the one thing which I want to let you guys know is there is no age bar restriction with New Zealand. So even if you have like 10, 15, 20 years of experience, work experience, you can apply. So that is the best part about New Zealand. So the gap doesn't matter. तो आपका gap अगर कितना भी है, आप अपना apply कर सकते हो. As long as you are able to justify the gap कि आपका जो ये gap है ये कब से कब तक है और इस gap में आपने क्या किया है. That is very very much important. So now I'll just tell you some quick facts about New Zealand. So all the universities are ranked in top 500 university as per QS World Ranking in 2023. So jitni bhi universities hain, so there are total 8 universities in New Zealand. University of Auckland is the top-notch one, then Otago, Waikato, Massey, Auckland University of Technology, Victoria, Lincoln. So there are many universities which are available in New Zealand which you can apply for. Now, there are almost 5,000 plus courses across 30 plus institutes. So there are a lot of institutes which are available in New Zealand in different regions. So if I talk about New Zealand, there are two major islands, North Island and South Island. And between these two islands, so these are separated by ocean body, and these are two islands. North Island is where the Auckland Wellington is. South Island is where Christchurch and Dunedin, then Canterbury area is there. So these are the two major islands which are available in New Zealand. Now, two of the best student cities in the world based on QS best cities are Auckland and Christchurch. They both are available in uh, New Zealand. Then we have there are more than 500,000 international students from 192 countries. So this is one thing what you can look for. Like there are about 5 lakh international students studying in New Zealand from all over the world. Now, New Zealand has three up to 3 years post-study work visa they offer on master's course as well as bachelor's course. And then once the student complete their education, they are on post-study work visa. If you have enough points, then you can apply for your permanent residency also. So this will be a pathway to getting your PR in New Zealand. So very straightforward. So New Zealand has different course structures. So when I talk about course structure is they have classified their education system into different levels. So if I talk about a student who has done class 12 in India now, and they want to go and study in New Zealand, they have after class 12, you guys have right now the best option to go would be a bachelor's program. The bachelor's program will be for 3 years. and post 3 years, you will get 3 years of post-study work visa. So eligibility to go for a bachelor's program, you need at least 50% if you want to go for a university. And then if it is below 50%, then you can choose the government polytechnic, or you can go for private colleges. So there are three different type of categories also available for the education system. So one is your university, which are government funded. Then there is polytechnics, government polytechnics, where you can go, are also called as ITP. And then third is your private colleges. So these are the three different criteria, categories of institutes which are available in New Zealand. Apart from this, they're also divided into categories, like category 1 college, 2, 3, 4. So higher the category you apply, the better of chances you have of getting the visa. So why I'm explaining you these things in detail is so that you guys don't have to go anywhere else to get the complete knowledge about how you can go and study in New Zealand. So whatever information you are getting is from a person who himself has studied from New Zealand. So I went to New Zealand back in 2007 to do my pilot training, and I lived, worked in New Zealand for almost 7 years. So when I came back, I started this organization back in 2015. And since then, I am continuously trying to help as many students as possible to develop their career and make sure that they create value for themselves as well as for their loved ones. So coming back to the topic, so the institutes are divided into four levels: category 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's better that we apply to the top-notch universities and the colleges which falls under category 1 and 2. We should avoid going for category 3 and 4 because there the chances of getting the visa will be much lower. So for bachelor's, it will be for 3 years. Now, if I talk about somebody who has done bachelor's in India already, they have three options. One is a graduate certificate, which is the easiest one to get in. Most of the graduate certificate, they require 50% marks, and IELTS requirement generally is 6 bands each in all the 4 modules. However, if you have 1 or 2 modules where your band requirement is 5.5 as well, you can still apply. The second category is postgraduate diploma. So PG diploma, which is level 8. This is for the student who are not eligible to get into a master's directly, because masters have little higher percentage requirement. So जिन बच्चों के जिन्होंने ग्रेजुएशन इंडिया में किया है और उनकी परसेंटेज इनफ नहीं है डायरेक्ट मास्टर्स में जाने के लिए, दे कैन गो फॉर अ पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट सर्टिफिकेट आल्सो, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा. और जैसे ही आप पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा करते हो, इफ दैट प्रोग्राम फॉल्स अंडर द ग्रीन लिस्ट, then you will be eligible for post-study work visa. Otherwise, the best scenario would be that you go for masters directly. Now, to study in New Zealand and getting into a master's course will require anywhere above 55% and above. तो minimum से minimum आपका 55% तो होना ही चाहिए. Now with masters, there are 3 type of masters courses which are available. So the first one is 120 credit point. 120 credit point. So जितने भी subjects आप पढ़ते हो, उनमें आपको क्रेडिट पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं. तो एक साल में आपको न्यूजीलैंड में पढ़ने के लिए मिनिमम टू मिनिमम 120 क्रेडिट पॉइंट्स चाहिए. अगर आपका कोर्स 120 क्रेडिट का है, तो दैट मींस इट्स फॉर 1 ईयर. इफ इट्स 180 क्रेडिट, देन इट्स फॉर 2 years. And if it's 240 credits, then it's for 1.5 year, and then 2 years. So 120 1 year, 180 is 1.5, and 240 is 2 years. So now 2 years courses is good for the student who are planning to get into the research field. Otherwise, it's advisable that you go for a 1-year master's course, which will give you 3 years of post-study work visa. Also, while studying, when you'll apply for your visa, you will be eligible to take your family along with you. So you can take your spouse, you can take your kids on your master's program. So master's program makes you eligible to take your family along while you are studying there. Now, this is the classification. Now, for all the PG courses, all the master's courses, the IELTS requirement is overall 6.5, no band less than 6. There are few courses like teaching, nursing, medical related courses which requires more than 6.5 also. So if I talk about program levels, so UG diploma, which is level 6, bachelor's degree, which is level 7, or a graduate diploma at level 7, they require an overall score of 6, not no band less than 5.5. If I talk about TOEFL, so yes, TOEFL is also accepted in New Zealand. So is PT. So if you are going for any of these level 6, 7, or a graduate diploma, then you require overall 6 bands, not less than 5.5. If I talk about TOEFL, it will be 79 with a writing score of 20, and then PT you require 51. Now, if I talk about bachelor's honors degree, which is level 8, postgraduate diploma, which is level 8, or a master's degree, which is level 9, you require 6.5, not less than 6. With TOEFL, you require a score of 90, whereas in writing, you need at least 21 in the writing module, and for PT, you require 59. So this is the language proficiency requirement. So if a student who has got 6.5 overall, not less than 5.5, and who has done his bachelor's in India, you can go for a graduate diploma, which will be level 7. And for PT, you require at least 51 score. And for bachelor's, honors, PG diploma, or masters, you require 6.5, not less than 6, and a PT score of 59. So this is how the band system works for New Zealand. If I talk about the percentage, so bachelor's, if you're going directly for the bachelor's, 65 to 75%. If you want to go for a category 1, category 2 can be 60 to 65, then category 3, anything below with that will work. Graduate diploma 50 to 55, like we discussed before. Same goes for PG diploma, 55 to 60%, and then masters, it needs to be 60% or above. So these are the minimum percentage what you require. Now I've got question from Karan Sharma. He's saying, hello sir, my qualification is 10 2018. After this 3-year diploma with civil engineering in 2021, can I apply? Yes, definitely you can apply. With your diploma, you will get construction project management, which is in high demand in New Zealand right now. And you can get your visa as well as your chances of getting a PR later on very easily. Now, the best part about New Zealand is that New Zealand people, as well as the immigration, is quite flexible. So somebody who is not getting, like if I talk about Canada give you the approval or rejection based on your documents itself. So they will not call you, they will not ask you why your percentage is low, or why there is a little bit of gap here and there, how you have maintained your funds. So Canada will not do that. However, New Zealand will give you a chance. Even after writing your SOP, they will still call you and ask you if they will find anything which they want to know about. So that is the best part. So कहीं पर भी आपको किसी भी चीज में डाउट होगा, इमिग्रेशन को डाउट होगा, आपको कोई एक्स्ट्रा डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड करना है ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस, सो एवरीथिंग इज क्वाइट स्मूथ. सो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, लॉट ऑफ फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. अभी इनटेक जो होते हैं न्यूजीलैंड में, if I talk about the two major intake, the first major intake is July and then is February. In between, there are intake in October also, there is intake in April also, then जो मतलब अलग अलग कॉलेजेस के अलग अलग इनटेक हैं, तो अगर आपने डिसाइड किया है कि आपको न्यूजीलैंड जाना है और जल्द से जल्द जाना है, then there can be plenty of options जो which you can choose from. So if I have to highlight few of the points which are great for you to consider: first, easy entry requirement, easy IELTS requirement. Then the third major thing is that the percentage what they require is not very high. दूसरा, intakes flexible हैं कि आपको multiple intakes मिलते हैं थ्रू आउट द ईयर. उसके बाद आपको जो एजुकेशन की क्वालिटी है दैट इज वेरी वेरी हाई, तो वो भी एक आपके पास बहुत बड़ा एडवांटेज है आपके पास वीजा लेने के लिए. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द फाइनेंशियल्स, because New Zealand, Australia, these are two countries which heavily rely on one thing, which is your funds. So what they want to see is that you are financially stable in India, and the purpose of you going to New Zealand is to study there, not to just get into the country. So आपके जो funding है for New Zealand, it needs to be minimum 6 months old. So जो funding वाला part है, this is very very crucial, which you need to maintain. Otherwise, the visa will totally depend upon your availability of funds. So when you talk about getting into a master's program, then you need to make sure that you have enough funds to cover your tuition fees as well as your living expenses. So living expenses for New Zealand is $20,000, which is equivalent to approximately 10 and a half lakhs. तो इतना पैसा आपके पास होना चाहिए for living expenses, and the fees range is anywhere between 14 to 16 lakhs if I talk about the master's program. तो आपके पास ये जो total पैसा है, that should be at least 6 months old. When I say 6 months old, this can be under your parents' name, your own name, your wife names, your any of your blood relative name. उनके अकाउंट में इतना पैसा होना चाहिए. इसके अलावा अगर अकाउंट में पैसा नहीं है, उनके पास पीएफ में है, म्यूचुअल फंड्स में है, एफडी में है, किसी भी फॉर्म में अगर वो लिक्विड स्टेट में वो फंड्स अवेलेबल हैं, दैट विल वर्क टू गेट द वीजा. तो यहाँ पर आपको बहुत अच्छे से अपने फंड्स की प्लानिंग करनी पड़ेगी. और इसके अलावा जो ऑल्टरनेट ऑप्शन है दैट इज एजुकेशन लोन. सो अगर आपके पास ये 6 months ओल्ड फंड्स नहीं है, तो आप एजुकेशन लोन ले सकते हो. और एजुकेशन लोन में आपके जो गारंटर हो गए, आपने कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी मॉर्गेज की है उसके लिए, इफ दोज थिंग्स आर क्लियरली मेंशन ऑन योर sanction letter, then you can easily go and study in New Zealand. So these were the basic major things what you need to take care of if you are planning to study in New Zealand. So financial एक major चीज है. तो जितनी ज्यादा flexibility है, थोड़ी सी funding जो है वो न्यूजीलैंड की hard है, but trust me on this, once you study in New Zealand, you will find that this is one of the best place to live in. The people there are very very friendly. The atmosphere is such nice. जो वहाँ का जो एयर क्वालिटी है, फूड क्वालिटी है, जो वहाँ पर आपको एनवायरनमेंट मिलेगा, दैट इज वेरी वेरी नाइस. तो आई वुड हाईली recommend anyone and everyone who is planning to go abroad, they can consider this. तो अगर आप यहाँ पे बहुत सारा पैसा कमाने चाहते हो तो I would not recommend you New Zealand. But yes, if you want the quality of life, if you want peace of mind, you don't like too much traffic, you want to study at the best infrastructure, then this is the country for you. Why I'm saying कि आप पैसा कमाने वाला बात मैं आपको अच्छे से explain करने की कोशिश करता हूँ. See, when you talk about the economy of a country, New Zealand is not a very huge economy. तो वहां पर जो लोग हैं वो बहुत लिमिटेड हैं. There are only approximately 5.1, 5.2 million people who live in New Zealand. तो 50-55 लाख लोगों तक की आबादी है वहां पर. उसमें से भी जो मेजर लोग हैं वो ऑकलैंड में रहते हैं. तो रेस्ट ऑफ द कंट्री इज नॉट वेरी क्राउडेड. उसके साथ साथ जो आपकी एकोमोडेशन है दैट इज नॉट वेरी वेरी एक्सपेंसिव. और बाकी चीजें, आपको गाड़ी खरीदनी है, $1,500 से $2,000 में गाड़ी आ जाती है. आपको रेंट पे आपको रूम चाहिए जहां पर आप रहोगे, दैट वुड कॉस्ट यू समवेयर अराउंड $150-$200 अ वीक. तो आपका $700-$800 आपका लिविंग एक्सपेंस होगा. उसके अलावा जो आप जॉब करोगे दैट वुड बी मोर देन सफिशिएंट टू टेक केयर ऑफ योर लिविंग एक्सपेंसेस व्हाइल यू विल बी देयर. So all in all, there are plenty of opportunities which are available. But if you will compare it with Australia, if you will compare it with US or UK, you will find some differences where people will say कि job market छोटा है. Yes, job market छोटा है, but अगर आपके पास वो skills हैं जो न्यूजीलैंड को चाहिए, then I don't think this will be a challenge for you. If you have the skills, they have the opportunity for you. So my recommendation for you would be, consider this place if you want peace of mind. Consider this place if you want high quality of education. Consider this place if you are serious about studying. Consider this place if you want to go for a good university with great infrastructure. And yeah, these are the points which I would say that you can consider. And obviously, when you'll go and study abroad, you will be exposed to life in a way where pretty much all the decisions of your life you'll be taking by yourself. That will empower you, the people around you, and once you will learn these many things, then definitely it is going to move you in a better way. Now, I've got a question from Pankaj Kumar. What is the timeline for study visa after lodgement? So, you are talking about New Zealand. Pankaj, if you're watching this live now, are you asking about New Zealand or any other country? So, I think these are the points which I wanted to discuss with you. If you guys have any questions regarding the program, the eligibility criteria, if you are looking for the help in terms of how you can plan your studies in New Zealand or Canada or UK or US or Australia, so we have all these counselors available with us who can help you, guide you, tell you what all things you can plan, how to plan, what all things are required in order to make sure that you can plan your journey in a better and organized way. What are the different entry requirements are for each college, each university? Do you fall in those requirements or not? Is there anything else which you need to do in order to make sure that you can enhance your profile to get into those particular university and colleges, or whatever is required? You need help with your financials, you need help with your medical, you need help with your IELTS training, whatever help is required. Since I have been an international student myself, I have been helping students throughout these 8 years of my journey being a study abroad consultant. So I have all these experience which I come and share with you guys on daily basis on our YouTube channel at 5 p.m. So you guys can definitely consider me as one of your elder brother, younger brother, or however you want me to address you, and I will be helping you with the entire process. My team is there. We are tirelessly working day and night to make sure that whatever your questions are, whatever your queries are, we are here to help you. So I hope I have cleared a lot of points regarding the entry requirement, different type of colleges, universities, entry requirement, financials, living. So if you have any questions with this entire process, feel free to contact us. There's a link given in the description through which you can connect with us. Also, I'm going to mention the link in the chat section so that you guys can get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to help you. So I'm winding up with today's session on a note where I hope that if you guys will have any questions or query, you will get in touch with us and we'll be more than happy to help you. So take care of yourself. We shall see you again on Monday with another topic, another country, another expertise, and let's see how we can help you or make your dream of studying abroad possible. So thank you for watching. Let's connect very soon. Take care. Bye bye.